What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to another video on high altitude investing. In today's video, we are going to be talking about Solana. But before we get started, if you're not a member of the free Discord, please click the link in the description box below and get started with the free Discord. And without further ado, we'll get straight into today's video. All right, so Solana. A lot of people don't know this, but it's super cool to look at. If you go to tradingview.com and grab the bars pattern tool and look at Solana on Binance, because you're going to get the most historical data here. Then you select this little area right here. This is a previous fractal of the previous bull market on Solana. And we can take this and actually place it over what we're seeing right now. So we can stretch it out and just get it to match up here. So we can compare the two cycles, the cycle that we've already had and the cycle that we're having right now on Solana. And what you can see here is a lot of similarity between this right here, where Solana started to break out, did a triangle, and then broke bullish, and actually what's happening right now on Solana. It's a very similar structure. The market is consolidating inside of this range. A lot of people are getting chopped up inside of this range, but that usually happens before a bigger breakout. And you can see that the same psychology and the same market structure occurred previously, historically on Solana, that's actually happening right now today. So this is a really good looking setup from a psychological perspective. I really like how these two charts map up and match up almost perfectly. And what I'm kind of watching for here with Solana is a big bullish breakout. As you can see, we've started to head up towards the resistance of this triangle. Now, if we can get above this triangle and break out through that resistance level, I think we're going to see a lot of money come into Solana really quickly. Just like what happened right here when it broke bullish out of its triangle in the last cycle. So yeah, things are looking pretty good here for Solana. I think that we're going to get a lot more upside this cycle. I expect us to break above this old all-time high. And when we do that, price discovery and FOMO will start happening across the board. And that basically means that we're going to see a lot of money come into Solana really quickly. And it could look a lot like this, where the price just basically breaks right up through the old resistance level and really starts to take off in a way that a lot of people are not expecting. So I really like this. I like the triangle. I like how it looks like Solana previously. It looks like the same fractal of human emotion, because markets do have a tendency to repeat themselves and do the same kind of patterns, the same psychology, the same fractals over and over again. So I really like how we're seeing that with Solana. We did have a strong bullish reaction off of this lower support level as well. If we zoom in, you can see just how powerful the bounce was off of this lower support level. So as long as we can get through resistance, which I definitely think that we will, then I suspect a lot more upside coming on Solana. And like I said, a break above the old all-time high and a parabolic move similar to what happened right here back in 2021. So yeah, that's kind of my view on Solana. Also, from a market cycle perspective, this does look a lot like early day Bitcoin. So if we just pull up Bitcoin down here on the bottom, you can see that this early day cycle on Bitcoin is super, super similar to what we're seeing right now on Solana, where both of these charts almost look identical, where you have this first sell-off before the parabolic run that also happened on Bitcoin. And of course, some consolidation and resistance along the way up. A lot of times you do have to have that consolidation along the way up as the market builds momentum and breaks out to go higher. So this looks really good. I like it from a cycle perspective. I like it from a fractal perspective. I like it from the fact that a lot of people use Solana. There's a lot of use cases for it. There's a lot of meme coins being built on Solana. It just has a big ecosystem with a lot of volume and a lot of interest. And I think we're going to see a lot more upside this cycle. And I do think it will continue to outperform Ethereum, even though I am bullish on Ethereum as well. Solana has a history of outperforming Ethereum, so I suspect that will continue to happen, and price will continue to outperform versus Ethereum. So yeah, you can go look at the Solana ETH chart, and you're going to find that Solana is outperforming Ethereum. It's also outperforming Bitcoin. It's actually outperforming a lot of different coins. Solana has a history of outperforming Bitcoin, outperforming Ethereum. It really does better than a lot of different coins. So a lot of people don't realize this, but if you do understand that about Solana, then it should be brought to your attention as a good investment because of the fact that it has a track record of outperforming a lot of other coins. So yeah, I do think we will get a big bullish breakout of this triangle here on Solana, which will take us to a new all-time high. And I think we're going to see a lot more money come into this thing, and that it's going to be super profitable to play this coin throughout this bull market. Hey, thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video. I love and appreciate every single one of you. If you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor and share it with your friends. And I look forward to seeing you guys in future videos. As always, stay profitable out there.